Hello. Oh, dang it! We're having some. Oh, take it. Ah. Howdy everyone. Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. I'm having a day today. Ugh. Come on, wakey wakey camera. The nice people are waiting. Sorry, we had a slight technical hitch. There we go. We had a slight technical hitch where my graphics card farted out. There we go, we're awake now. Yeah, my graphics card like died for half a second. But we're back. Okay. There we go. Alright, welcome back everyone to Ratchet and Clank. How are we all doing today? Like I say, I'm having a bit of a day today. It's been a funny one. But ooh. Come on, hold steady. There we go. We're out here getting an O2 mask. Come on, don't die on me, I command it. Oh, we are. Alright, we're not having any... What the hap is fucking? Why have I just received... Okay, we're fine. Oh my goodness, everything is... It's all being very weird today. As soon as I hit go live, I had 7 notifications on Discord. That's slightly concerning.
You two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
become ravenous mutants?
Yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All
Why
right.
does the beach resort have a jet
You
fighter?
better not try to stiff us.
Fine. Alright. Let's go bring some pain. Ooh. Some sort of brain fish. There we go. Okay, we've got plenty of ammunition. I don't think this guy can actually be harmed in any way. Yeah, he doesn't seem to... But... Ah, damn it. I was watching where I was going, not where I actually was. Oh!
I got some great bargains for you today.
Decoy glove, meh, Visbomb. I don't remember what that does. Is that the... Steer your missiles? Oh, it's that one, right. Fucking big idiot smile. Alright, come on then, Chuckles. So the Walloper's pretty good. It doesn't require any ammunition, and the damage is pretty substantial, but it does require you to get into melee with your opponents, which is not often advised. I'm just going to sit at the back here. So, I'm gonna say now, you'll need to appreciate how much restraint it took for me to actually play Ratchet and Clank today and not Corsair Cove, because that is absolutely consumed my brain right about now. So it's a... Neighbours having an argument. But yeah, it's a town-building game where you play as a bunch of pirates, and it's absolutely amazing. The visual style is absolutely peak, and that has very quickly found its way to the top of my Let's Play list as soon as I finished V Rising. I wasn't actually sure what I was going to do after V Rising. I had a couple of ideas, but nothing really, like, jumped out. But Corsair Cove has very quickly jumped to the top. Also, can't believe I completely forgot to say this, you may note that my microphone quality is back to normal. I finally figured out what the problem was, and I cursed both man and God that allowed such a thing. So, it turned out this is a problem that hasn't shown up since when me and Colonel was doing the Resident Evil 5 co-op streams. And it's... OBS randomly decided to switch my mic input away from my mic to my webcam for reasons ungiven. And so I didn't realise what the problem was, because this has happened before. This has happened before, and I didn't realise until I heard the focus ring on my camera activate, because I shifted my sitting position, and because the microphone on that camera sucks so much, you can actually hear the focus ring creak. So like I say, it has happened before, and I recognise that weird launching noise, and I genuinely was like sat here and I went, no. But yeah, you may note that my mic quality is now back to normal and you all can actually understand what I'm saying. Unprecedented, I know. This seems impractical. I need ammunition. There is not much in the way of ammo crates around here. Oh, dang it. There better be a checkpoint in there. Okay, I haven't got any ammunition back. We're mostly going up against little critters, so let's try and make this work. But yeah, OBS has this absolutely infuriating thing where it will just, like, randomly change what device it's using for the input. And I don't know why it does that. It's why I occasionally have those streams where I'm just, like, silent for a few seconds, because OBS has just, like, randomly decided to change to, quote, default, when default doesn't have anything assigned to it. Oh no, wait, yes it does. It's the good mic. There we go, that's how you do it. So yeah, it just randomly decided to change to my fucking webcam mic. But thankfully, I have managed to ensure that it will not do that again, because I literally went into the Windows settings and removed the webcam microphone as an option. I've genuinely just told it, never use this for audio input. And not having flamethrower ammunition really makes this bit suck. Oh damn it, I didn't even mean... Entirely unintentional joke. In later games you do get the ability to suck up crates.
We're here.
There we go.
Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo-Shack. He knows about these locks.
Why does he sound like he's like slightly sped up? His voice sounds like it's a little bit over. Like, I don't know. It's too quick. Also, I don't mind the snacking. I was hanging out with the gang in a voice chat earlier, and we were.
Well, what have we got here? Hey, watch it.
Don't just grab him.
Recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of
Ah,
mine
horse
everything he
feathers.
knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well,
Backing
sure
away
as heck
slowly.
will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
Damn, Ratchet is cold. Howdy, Shammy. Thank you. Also, thank you for suggesting that I play this game.
I've got it.
But
I'll
yeah,
have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a hopping.
didn't need to hear that,
There
mate.
they are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
You the man.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh. But yeah, I was in a voice call with the gang earlier, and I got to like 1/4 to the hour, and you know, I go live at 5 to the hour, and I hadn't eaten yet. I hadn't even started cooking yet, so I don't know how to do the slam attack. Help. Controls. That's unhelpful. Gadgets. There we go. Press R1 during a jump to activate power slam. Okay. So yeah, up. Yeah! We will never need to use that again.
Press the square button to fire the machine guns, and press the circle button to fire homing missiles. To jump faster, hold down the X button.
Whoa. Okay, we do have a health bar in the bottom corner. A lot of hostile fighters. Oh, okay, they don't dogfight you, they just fly out ahead in front. Oh, there we go. Okay, they just explode if you take out all their tanks. Nice. Also, shameless shilling time. If you, like Shammy, are currently at work and so won't be able to watch much, do check out the YouTube channel, because that's where I upload VoDs and Let's Plays. And also, update on that, Abiotic Factor is finally making some good progress again. Episode 5 is done scripting. So, Episode 5 is words. Episode 5 is done editing. Episode 6 is fully scripted.
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
Crash Bandicoot 4? Alright. Camera behave. Alright, let's refill our ammunition.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
There we go. Refill the important guns. It's weird that they have that, like, merchant-looking character. Like, the guy that apparently runs the thing, but doesn't, like, say anything. You know, he's not the sort of the Resident Evil 4 merchant where he's, like, selling you the guns. Did I... Ah, here we go. Oh, great. Amoeba. Okay. Boop. Slurch. Like how the music's come over all sort of secret agenty. Right. I believe this is also where the yeah, these are going to start getting quite hard. There we go. Alright, that one wasn't so bad, but I have a feeling it's about to get worse. Ah, okay, and then I go back, refill it again. Don't suppose I could convince you to do more than just like a leisurely breaststroke, Ratchet. It's very weird. You have like the super slam attack. I don't think it ever comes up again in terms of like needing to unlock stuff. And I also believe that in later games there is no functional difference between the helipack and the thruster pack. I believe it is entirely cosmetic. Right. Nice. House cleaned. Yeah, I think this is the only game where the thruster pack makes any sort of difference, because you can actually double jump. I believe you can air dash. Just need to get somewhere where I can test it. Yeah, you can double jump and air dash with it, I believe. But I don't, as I recall, I don't think there's any reason. There we go. Yeah, no, so that's got to go there. Yes, that's got to go there, because that's the only place that it can shine on something. There we go. Turns out there's two different orientations to that. I can't remember if it's in this game or a later one, but we will get an item that will increase our grab range. Also, setting off explosives underwater. Oxygen mask be damned. Ratchet should just be like lungs collapsed at this point. I need every goddamn penny you can give me. There we go. Oh boy. You laugh at me. Flamethrower spin. I don't know about this plan just works every time is just stand broadly sort of in the middle of the room with the flamer and just appear. This is a puzzle meant for children. So that one's got to go there. No. That can't go there because I didn't... There we go. No, because it's still blocking that one. There we go. These are puzzles for children. Oh,
Hey, what are you doing here?
some sort of creature.
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but, well, the only thing it's got me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
Our long-range
Alright.
sensors did not detect raritanium on this
Guess we'll be
planet.
in
Our
touch.
database indicates that the best place to find this element is on planet Hoven.
Thanks, buddy. Is this deep proto-gen lore that I'm unfamiliar with? I'm gonna be real, for a guy that like hangs out in a lot of sort of furry circles, I don't keep up with a lot of stuff. I mostly just know that the guy who the guy that sort of originally wrote Proto-Gens is kind of a prick. That's about all I know. Ah, anyway, howdy, Ina. I fixed my microphone. Firmware updates as a Proto-Gen euphemism. Ah, I see. The only thing that I know in that regard was a video that I saw of an extreme close-up of a Proto-Gen character's face with this sort of like horrified expression and the repeated like Windows, you have unplugged your USB stick. Ionest is the second most played Next Fest demo, and Corsair Curve made the list as well. Deservedly so. Those have both been fantastic. I said that I said that it has taken a great deal of restraint for me to just not start a new game on the Corsair Cove demo instead of streaming what I'm supposed to be streaming. That's firmware updating. I see. I have also heard could have streamed the demo. I could have. Like I say, it took a lot of restraint for me to not, because Back! Back! Oh, damn. Agile, dang it! Okay. What's the range like on these things? Fucking obliterated. Hell yeah. Just turned him into scrambled fucking eggs. Woo! As it falls on sale. Ooh. I might pick that up because I'm quite fond of Rebellion's works. And I've heard it's quite good. Deepest discount ever? Mm. You tempt me, sir. Right, so I remember many years ago, when I tried to stream this game the first time, this is where it broke, because I had a bad ROM at the time. Whereas this is the PS3 HD edition. You have the basic... all the DLC... Oh! Dodge! I was not aware that that game had any DLC, let alone all the DLC. Dang it. Have you heard of Manor Lords? I have. Isn't it? It's that, like, really, really sort of... not realistic, but like really in-depth sort of medieval town builder, right? Oh, hey buddy. Perish. And it had like a mode where you could get down on the ground level and just walk around your town, as I recall. But yeah, I might pick up Atomfall because apparently it's quite good. I watched a bit of somebody playing it, and I was kind of intrigued by the game would like give you a map to like where some guys had like buried some treasure or whatever, and you have to actually intuit the map, figure out where the treasure is, and get in there with a metal detector and a spade. And for a planet that's supposed to be uninhabitable, the wildlife does not seem to be struggling at all. That's a long way to go. Isn't it, like... it's an indie game, isn't it? Quite a small budget, but they're just like very very determined, as I recall. Not anymore. Ah, got picked up by a hooded horse. Ah. I mean, good. It means they're doing well. Excuse me, mate. Just coming through. Whoa, nearly. Okay. I have seen Farthest Frontiers in action. Didn't particularly look my speed. But I don't know. I feel like you kind of hit me with the soul read on Corsair Cove. I don't think I've ever been sold quite as quickly. Like Anno Corsairs must play. I struggled with Anno for a number of reasons. But Corsair Cove seems to have addressed many of them. Pretty much had the same reaction. Oh, this looks neat. Vertical building! Yeah, so for those who haven't played Corsair Cove, the idea is it's a town builder where you're a bunch of pirates. Now, I don't know, there is a technical term for this kind of island, but it's one of those islands where there's very little ground. It's mostly just a whole lot of rocks sticking out of a cove. No, a cove is like is like a sheltered bit of water, you know, where it's covered on like three sides by cliffs. That's a cove. But there's the kind of island like Ha Long Bay in Thailand, where it's just a whole bunch of rocks jutting out of the ground. So Corsair Cove allows you to build on sheer rock surfaces. So very quickly, your town becomes this absolutely amazing spider web of like rope bridges and...
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase a can to increase your maximum health.
How much? Only 4,000? Don't mind if I do. What do you reckon nanotech tastes like? I imagine it must be very metallic. But yeah, just being able to like build up and around the...
This dispenser
Oh.
also carries Ultra Nanotech, the very latest in Gadgetron technology. Ultra Nanotech is 3 times more potent than Premium Nanotech.
For an order of magnitude more of the price, Jesus. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, one of the problems that I had. So I had 2 big problems with Anno 1800. One was thematic, and the other was logistical. The logistical problem that I had with Anno is that it's very easy to get in a death spiral. Like once you're in negative income, it's astoundingly difficult to rescue yourself from the situation. Yeah, I actually reinstalled Anno 1800 not that long ago, and I tried to play it again, but I ended up in a situation where I didn't have enough money to I couldn't get enough money to do what I needed to do. But the problem was also that I had no way of increasing my population. Okay. So wait, do I just want to go right? Is there just a right at the bottom of the hill here? But yeah, that was my gameplay issue with You died. That was my gameplay issue with Anno 1800. I also had a thematic issue with Anno 1800, and it's one of those things where very obviously the devs didn't think about how what they were portraying was gonna come across. And that is that the game does a lot of whitewashing and like oh crap, that was a mistake. Does a lot of Anno 1800 does a lot of like whitewashing for the crimes that many of the colonial empires committed in the 1800s, and sort of portrays them in this kind of, no, they were just trying to help. And besides, it wasn't the crown that was responsible for all of these horrible things. You know, it wasn't an institutional effort to murder and pillage and destroy cultures in the name of extracting wealth. It was just rogue elements, greedy individuals. And I'm like, no, dude. Everything that the British, German, Spanish, French, Dutch, Swedish, Russian, all those empires was doing in the Americas and Africa had full legal backing. And it was made by Germans. Well, even still, like, it's very white savior. Like, one of the DLCs, The Land of the Lions, lets you straight up go to, like, Saharan Africa and save all of the ignorant black people by teaching them the amazing technology that only white Western, like, genius white Westerners have access to. Agriculture. And I'm just like, guys, do you not see how that sounds? Like, do you not see that how patronizing that is? But I'm willing to offer a certain benefit of the doubt, because it reads to me more like the ignorance of the designers than racism, you know? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that was... At least 1406 does it better. Or was it 1402? I don't remember, actually. I do remember trying to play 1402 and not getting very far because I was like 10 when I was playing it. So I just didn't understand the nuances. Have the Anno Gold Pack. I will say the Anno 2070 was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one. Can I not use guns at all? It seems I cannot. But yeah, Anno 2070 was a lot of fun, but then the problem is that, like, I just had the thematic issue with the game. Sorry, without the thematic issue of the game, I just had the mechanical issues of the game. So, it was a whole lot of me just, like, getting into resource death spirals and being completely unable to recover. But Corsair Cove, brighter point, I have a lot more ease of keeping control of that, because you can't get into economic death spirals. The only economic death spirals that you should be getting into is flushing colonialists' head down the toilet. A lot better at communicating economy issues early. Yeah, because you've got the sort of the lead up with the outrage system. And yeah, like you say, if you're struggling, just go looting. You're a pirate. There is a worker economy issue. Oh, I found out what the problem with that is that the way that you fix that is just go and raid more prison ships. Yeah, I did get caught out by a lack of workers, and well, I figured out that I thought I had soft locked myself because I too ran out of boat crew, but I figured out the best way to deal with it, which is just start from the top and very gradually shut down high-end economic buildings. Like, I don't need to have people manning my my gambling den when I don't have a boat crew, you know? Priorities, people. Also turned out that I had like a bunch of random buildings that were set to all hands mode, so so turning that off fixed it. No, I left to run, you little shit.
Hello again, everyone. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek here to fill you in
Oh,
on
he's
our
Supreme Executive now.
We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed. That's why we've created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet into subatomic particles. We're quite proud of it. Here's how it works. We attach the Planet Buster to this ship, fly it into orbit around the planet, and let it go! Kaboom! Quite ingenious, really.
Oh, okay. It's not even like a big sort of energy thing. It's just a tungsten rod the size of a moon.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
You got a funny idea of heroics, mate. Oh, we're back here again. Right, what's the quickest way back to the ship? This way. But yeah, Corsair Cove has been a lot of fun. The demo has like 4 or 5 hours of content in it. It's basically the entirety of Tier 1 of the tech tree, which is pretty bloody impressive. I also appreciate the way that the game handles tech, because there's been a couple of sort of city builder games that I've played. One that I'm contractually obligated not to name, funnily enough, where in order to go up the tech tree, you literally just select what tech you want to do next and then just wait. So it's like, what's the bloody point? But Corsair, the way that Corsair Cove handles it is that you do things, like you have challenges that are thematically appropriate to the tech that you're trying to unlock. So if you are trying to unlock tech that is to do with wealth generation, well then you do things that are thematically relevant to wealth generation, like stealing it, or building economic buildings, stuff like that. Don't mind me, I'm just going to gush a whole lot. Also, we should go back to the Battalia planet now that we've got the magnet boots. I forgot all about that.
That must be the ship that will transport the bomb.
You can tell by the fact that it has the bomb on it. Valve is generalizing SteamOS. Nice. I might be ending up...
Double tap the R1 button to activate hover, and hold the L2 or R2 button to strafe from side to side.
Oh, nice. Now we can... Okay, that... Would still not recommend it for general purpose computing. No, well, the plan is that, like, I'm going to keep this computer as my, my, like, work computer. So that's going to have all my editing software on it and stuff like that. And then I'm going to build a Linux gaming computer. And that's where I'm going to, that's where I'm going to stream from. Because then I won't have Windows updates, fucking with my shit and breaking all of my sound settings. If you have a media center PC you want to use from a character, it would be nice. That's not a bad shout, actually. I've been using my laptop as my, like, streaming system of choice. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I had a lovely time over the over my break from work, where Colonel came to visit, and we watched Star Wars prequel trilogy, and it was a lot of fun. We made a lot of goofs and questioned the reason for Jar Jar's existence.
I got some great bargains for
We
you.
managed to narrow it down to the entire reason for Jar Jar's existence is that one scene where he gets tricked by Palpatine. That is all he does in 7 hours of movie. It's kind of fucking nuts. Not the Darth Jar Jar theory. You know, if there was any gas to that at all, if that had any meat to it, where Jar Jar did anything that was slightly malicious, I would be tempted to buy it. But oh, I see, I'm doing it wrong. I've realised. But yeah, I would be down for a Darth Jar Jar theory, but right now it just doesn't really sit. Because basically there's a scene in episode 2 where Palpatine... Oh, nice, there's a storm. Excellent. There's a scene in episode 2 where Palpatine, as, like, Senator Palpatine, does this, like, ugh, we could get so much more done if they, agreed to give me emergency senatorial power, you know? But nobody's ever gonna vote for that, and nobody's ever gonna suggest it. But I feel like if someone at least made the motion to suggest it, I could like convince a whole bunch of people. And Jar Jar's like, I'm a senator because Padme's out of town. I'll do it. And that is all that Jar Jar ever achieves, is getting tricked by Palpatine. In 7 hours of movie, that is all that Jar Jar achieves, is that one scene of him getting tricked. And all of that just for the implication in episode 4 that Jar Jar was quietly ganked off screen in between the time skip of episode 3 and 4. There it is. But yeah, I feel like we didn't like tally it up, but we did have an idea in our minds of like how much time Jar Jar absorbed in that movie, and it was about 45 minutes of him meeting Qui-Gon, Jar Jar meeting Qui-Gon, taking them to the Gungan city, and then all of that, and yeah, it's just like you could have just cut all of that and filled it in with much more interesting world building. Like, you got Brian Blessed in that movie, and he has 2 speaking lines. Like, why? Did he piss you off and you wanted to punish him? What is this? Okay, so that's progress. What the hell's this way? Can I... Okay. Don't know what benefit that has for me. Oh, here we go. Let's start turning on some gun turrets. Oh, no, that just opens the bridge. But yeah, it's weird. I've never been a big Star Wars head, but I've had like a passing interest because, you know, it's lightning wizards in space. That's cool. But
Hey, I know you two.
oh, hey, Chuckles.
The plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The
What is
turret
it?
works
Hydraulics?
fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the Blarg chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
I promise nothing. Very quickly grab all this because there's a bunch of ammunition here. Oh, I've actually got to talk to... There we go. There you go, you've got to shoot the bombs off their sort of middle ring. Okay, thankfully they only seem to shoot at you if you're shooting at them. says immediately getting shot by the guy from our screen. Oh, that looks like a capital ship. Also, speaking of Star Wars, I do have some intention at some point that I'm going to play...
Well, look who's awake. You're lucky I was here to drag your unconscious keister out of that turret. Good news is, I got the cannon fixed again.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? But yeah, I do have some plans to play some Star Wars games on stream. In particular, I have the Jedi games, Fallen Order and Survivor, and so I'll probably give those a play. Also, I might see if I can't get the Battlefront games working. I'm told the original PS2 versions are still, original PS2 era PC versions are still available to play on Steam. Though the less said about the remakes, the better. Apparently they are dire. Oh, I'm paying attention.
Well.
Sit down.
Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
I'm good for holding down a turret.
What is it?
Holding down
It
a
detects
trigger.
underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
Doesn't seem... I mean, that's not great. It's only giving me like... It's only giving me like 50. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this ends up becoming useful. We've at least got it now. Do we have any other missions outstanding? I don't believe we do. Bomb factory. Okay, I'm going to take a very brief moment to just get some fresh air in here, because it's getting a bit stuffy, and also refill on my drink. Got some orange soda. So, don't any of you all go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment. The Smokies. I now have drink, and I've opened up the window a bit. So now I can smell the rain. I do so love the smell of rain after it's Been a very hot day. There we go. Alright. Let's go. There's some good rumblies going on outside as well. Hey, maybe I shouldn't, like, rush into spitting distance with the guy who has a flamethrower. I'm just saying. But now that I have a balcony, I might just take some time. Actually, I should elaborate on that. I've moved house. As you likely well know, it has a balcony. So now I am the proud owner of one whole house plant. Actually gonna go back and just buy up all of the ammunition that I need, because holy moly.
I got some great bargains for you today.
There we go. Sick of scavenging, so... Oh wow, my mic picked that up. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Drone device. Defense drone glove. Screen of point defense. Ugh. Let's see if we can't grab that. We've already started clearing out this direction, so let's focus on that direction. Oh god, Gribblies. Oh god. I feel like that would have been the point where you would deploy the defensive drones. Nice. Remember to use this thing. There we go. You're a little bit slower while running like this. But if it means I can... Yeah. Interesting. The flamethrower actually struggles when there's elevation involved. We're in the skill point. I mean, I'm going to be real. I don't feel like there was anything particularly skillful going on here. Oh, dang it. Come on. Into position, please. Whoa! Behave. Come on, it's right there. What is going on? I'm jumping at, like, curved angles here. The platform doesn't go all the way to the top. There we go. That was very strange. Fanta. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we just want to go that way. All these dudes are going to have respawned now, so you know what? Have fun, mate. Oh wow, he air sniped me. Alright. Props, dude. Ah. And then I did something foolish. Okay, now I need to refill on
I got some great
ammunition.
bargains for you today.
Man, this has definitely got the feeling of, like... This has definitely got the feeling of a game where the sequels were vastly improved over the original. I didn't even get hurt by that. That was weird. But yeah, the latter games were a vast improvement. In particular, from the introduction of the weapon upgrade system that later games had. Because, man, just being able to carry more ammunition around is a big friggin' deal, turns out. Money, money, money. How is this water not freezing cold? Okay. Ah, here we go. Suck. And then a dispense. Camera. Okay, apparently that just has nothing in it. Oh, I see. All of that just to get up there. Or... oh, we need to get more water from somewhere else. Right, here we go. Yeah, I should fill it up a bit more. And where do you need to go? Here we are. we are through. Oh, that's a lot of explosives. That was a stupid way of taking damage. Oh. Keep forgetting. You don't need a weapon to set these off. Haha, you fool! I can circle strafe now. I never get tired of PS2 like collectathon platformers. Just when you collect tons and tons of stuff all at the same time. That noise does wonderful, wonderful things to my brain chemistry. Alright, time to take us down a... Oh, hi? I
Hey,
thought...
buddy, what's shaking?
Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny too.
Yeah, but looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you.
Why is
How
your
would you like
animation
a
budget
hydro
less
pack
than
upgrade?
all the other
That would be
mechanics?
quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
Gladly.
There you go, sweetie. You look so handsome.
Thank you, miss. Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through,
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Don't you worry, Ratchet. We
Your
will,
hydro pack will automatically equip.
we will find you
The hydro pack lets you
your
swim
type in
turns
due course. Alright. We can now swim against the tide. And remember, there was somewhere that we needed to swim against the tide, and I don't remember. Oh, damn it. This quick select is not very quick. Excuse me. Oh god. Again, they will add an ability in later games where you can just tap the button and it will automatically swap to whatever the last weapon was that you were just using. Okay, I thought I saw something. There is a mine dispenser coming up. So if I just... Huh, I don't think you can destroy those. At least they just seem to be reacting when I shoot it. Now, what do you want to reckon? There is some, ow, hilariously cartoonish means that we're going to destroy this thing. What? What? The medication war kicked in for like a second there and those guys disappeared. Come on, yes! You know what? Deserved. Why is stuff respawning now? It didn't respawn before. Blah. Narrow recovery. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Fortunately for you, I've got the power of friendship and this gun that I bought. Ah. A conveniently unsupervised turret.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know. What I'm thinking is not fit for a polite audience. Die. Yes, we have the 18+ stream tag on this stream for a good reason. And not just because I love to whinge about politics. Happy Keir Starmer's just been sacked day to all who celebrate. Oh, I thought the game had glitched out there for a second.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. We will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
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 Fine. Played around in the World Cup yesterday, tied 0-0. Somebody said that the score. We may have lost from Iran, but at least it didn't cost us $300 million US. Woof. Did nobody else see the parallel when the treaty got signed at Versailles, of all places? Surely that must have been on purpose.
Hi there, Fuzzball. That's a real beauty.
I will say that, like, usually when I'm whinging about politics on these streams, it's very much in the British sense that I will just, like, complain about stuff. You know, I'm not the kind of guy that's just like, oh, workers rise up, you have naught to lose but your chains. I'm just, like, sat at the back with a Dr. Pepper in one hand and a bucket of popcorn just being like, idiot! Didn't stop to consider it that long since it seems to be off. Off again. I mean, yeah. Do you really think that a written contract, like, that a written contract means anything to that man? He hasn't paid anybody since the 80s, like... Nice, just managed to get it. Tend to vary between the two. I keep the inside voice inside. Dang it. I mean, just in general, like, Colonel's one of my closest friends, and I tend to keep my trap shut about that sort of thing. Why is there just a shitload of bolts randomly around here? Alright, whatever. Free money, I guess. We're not usually here for that anyway. Nah, like I say, I have the sort of Waldorf and Statler kind of approach. The greater good, he's not even decent. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No. Sit down. The guy that puts up co-workers to comparing pay because there's a legal requirement here. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's one thing, but, like, you know, you're not telling your friends how to vote. That's what I try to avoid. Oh yeah, I've heard plenty of stuff like that. Didn't quite catch that. I said that what I try to avoid is, like, getting into, you know, telling people how to vote. Like, you should vote, but I'm not going to tell you who for. That's for you to decide. Though, you know, not a very democratic thing to do. Oh, divers. There's a modern tragedy. The only time that I've ever... Oh god, dang it. The only time that I've ever even come close to that was at work. We were setting up a new TV screen, and for some reason, Samsung TVs, their default programming is to go straight to GB News, which, for those who don't know, is basically the British equivalent of Fox. And I basically grumbled, turned it off, and I was like, that's disgusting, how dare you, you know. Fun fact, GB News is actually, like, 100% paid Samsung to do that? Yeah, probably. But GB News is, fun fact, has broken literally every single Ofcom rule and requirement. But I made a sort of grumble, turned it off, and did like a... Okay, I just clicked through that. And did a sort of goof about how we should be suing Samsung for libel that they think we would ever watch GB News. And my boss was like, "Hey, you shouldn't be judging people for that. What if I said that I watch GB News?" And I looked him straight in the face, and I was like, "I'm gonna give you one chance to say psych on that. Like, I'm gonna give you one chance to take that back." Self-care. Howdy, monkey. Oh, the Ofcom rules are a bit cheeky. Yeah, but, like, GB News has literally broken every single one, including stuff that's, like, you know, impartiality in news and, misinformation. They have literally broken every single rule in that regard, because they straight up publish shit that just isn't true, and also libelous. And Ofcom refused to do anything about it. Why is this so difficult? Oh, ice physics in video games. Oh, ice physics. Sorry, monkey, we're not doing self-care. It's time for others' harm. Well, BBC has its own problems, namely that the director of the BBC is a Tory. Like, he's literally a Conservative MP. So, you know, that's a sort of vested interest impartiality problem. But GB News is actively malicious. That they, like, actively spread misinformation. There we go. Ugh. Not a fan of the BBC for the same reason. They might do better, but by God, they make a lot of biased mistakes. Yeah, BBC is biased, and that's kind of a big problem, but like I say, GB News is actively malicious. I'm going to drop a name here. Piers Morgan. There's every chance that any non-Brits in the audience don't know who that is, but GB News is where Piers Morgan ended up when he... He's from that station. No, he's went to that station. He quit ITV and moved to GB News.
Oh, heck.
Is there a problem, sir?
Y'all wouldn't have any spare parts, would you?
Help yourself.
These dang rocks are too tough. I keep breaking my drill.
That rock is raritanium.
Let me look at that drill.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks,
It's
partner.
just that easy.
No problem. I
Clarkson was
suppose I
fucked when he
can
made
take
it.
that rock
Then
off
he
your
made up with
hands,
Morgan.
Heck, here you go.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's just kind of accepted that Clarkson is, like, the nation's racist uncle. Like, everyone's just kind of accepted that at this point. But, alright, let's go back and pick up that discount coupon. But yeah, Piers Morgan. So for those in the audience who don't know him, Piers Morgan is a pundit. Basically, he gets brought onto TV to expound on things that he very obviously knows nothing about. And he was one of the big, basically one of the big faces of the harassment campaign against Meghan Markle, who was Prince Harry's wife. Like, and somebody basically said to him, "She's not gonna fuck you," and Piers Morgan stormed off in a huff, quit his position at ITV and went to GB News.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I'm not even kidding. Like, it wasn't in so many words, but it was basically, like, somebody asked him, like, what is your problem with Meghan Markle? Like, why are you so obsessed with her? And he just, like, rah, 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 and stormed off.
This is precisely what I need. You will bring me more raritanium.
You can't be serious.
Well, I tried.
Yay, we can now Jedi mind trick the shop guys. Alright. How much of a discount does this thing actually give, I wonder? But yeah, last thing that I'm gonna bring up about it, and then I'm gonna veto the subject, is there is a bright spot, and that is GB News is losing shitloads of money year on year. Okay, so it seems to be a 33% discount.
That's a real beauty.
Yeah, we're going to buy ourselves the drone gun. Okay, but it doesn't discount ammunition. So what does this do? Oh, nice. It just gives you a whole bunch of defensive drones. Nice. I'm going to equip that over the mine launcher. Ugh, hiccups. But yeah, I am now going to veto that discussion because it doesn't go anywhere. It's mostly just old man yells at 1,000-year-old institution.
It is time to begin your new assignment.
Ah, a photo op by your shiny new shuttle. Terrific idea.
Oh, you really are an idiot.
What?
You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush those two miscreants when they arrive.
Oh, yes. Who are they again?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Those two!
Oh, of course. There is just one problem. I'm,
Too washed up for ground combat? True. That is why I will be loaning you my starfighter. You can still fly, can't you? It's settled then.
I like how you can hear the loose springs in his dome rattle around when he nods there.
And the endorsement deal is off.
But that would ruin me. You wouldn't.
Try me.
I don't think we ever, like, find out how Quark is, like, constantly on the verge of financial ruin, because, like, he seems that he'll take anything, like, any job, so long as the check clears. And I believe, the third game also implies that he's, like, embezzling from charities.
Who knows where Quark is now? If we're gonna catch those two, we need a faster ship.
Perhaps this space station will supply the ship we need.
Well, we're here. Let's go check it out.
I mean, there's some craft over there. But yeah, like, I would be very curious to see Quark's finances. Because apparently he's got, like, some pretty cushy media deals and has been embezzling from a whole bunch of charities, so I'd be curious about how he's just constantly on the verge of financial ruin.
Those pulsing towers control the force fields. In order to knock them all out, you're going to need the Gadgetron Devastator or the Visibomb gun.
Oh, those pulsing towers, right. What the fuck? I could not hit them for some reason. The shots were just going clean through them. These guys seem to be very able to just slip around the... They seem very able to just like slip around your auto lock. Huh. The amount of money available seems to have increased very suddenly. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, there's even, like, markers on the floor that say, stand here to hit the force field. Do you reckon I need to get behind you somehow? Get exploded, idiot. Oh, the gun blew up. Boo. So that's got to go there. There we go. Interesting. The outer ring one was a red herring. There we go. Deploy drones. There's a lot of dudes here. Oh, nice. They just fly in front of the shots to block them. I remember some of these just, like, absolutely stonewalling me. Weird. I have a very distinct memory of, some of these just absolutely having me hard stuck for like 20 minutes. How curious. But that always seems to be the theme whenever I'm playing old games like this, is that I'll have some bits where I'm just like, man, how did I ever beat this as a kid? And other parts that I remember getting absolutely stuck solid on as a kid and being like, wow, this is not as nearly as difficult as I remember. When I was playing Prince of Persia, I remembered getting the good ending as a kid, but the actual Dahaka fight was some bullshit. Okay, the defensive drones don't protect against getting blown up. Oh, there's no checkpoints here? You gotta do the whole thing? God damn it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Shut up. Who are you gonna fuzzball, you fuzzball? Okay, thankfully the towers seem to stay down. So you know what? Speedrun time. Later, idiots. Okay. Can't speedrun past the machine gun turret. They really are they just like banking on you having the drone launcher for this bit? I'm gonna stay way back here. I'm gonna see if I can't just snipe this guy. There we go. Haha! They can't hit you if you're just miles out of their attack range. Having the long range, the ultra long range weapons in this in these games always just kind of breaks them in half, huh? When we eventually get along to Gladiator, you will see. But man, the sniper rifle in that game just breaks it in half. A very strange noise those things make. Oh, assuming that your audio's cut out. Oh, I see. Okay, and go. Whoa. It's close. Very nearly swung straight to acid there. Ah, okay, that's where the limit is. This is reminding me of the Lizard's Lair from PS1 Spider-Man. I should go back at some point and give Enter Electro another try. Because I got on the first fight against Shocker in that game and just kind of... nailed it. There we go. But yeah, I got to the first fight against Shocker in Enter Electro, and it made me so mad that I never touched the game again. Because you can't damage him normally. You need to pull crates down from the rafters of the warehouse that you're in, and it's really difficult to get it to do consistently. I could not figure out how to get it to actually operate. Alright.
Hi there, Fuzzball. That's a real beauty.
So, there it is. Nice. Awfully handy that they just put a big open window there. Oh god. How are you supposed to hit that guy? I don't know how you're actually supposed to hit that thing, like, without just blasting it from way outside of its range. How are we doing? We're nearly there. Not gonna try and rush down a gun turret. Let's see if we can't go around. There we go. That's fucking devious that they just put, like, red herring lasers in there. There we go. Get flanked, idiot. Take your paycheck while I'm at it. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Oh god. There's 3 of them! Holy shit! That is unfounded, uncalled for. Where am I scoot around the outside there. Alright. We are technically approaching time, but we'll just do the boss fight that's coming up. And we'll call it a day after we've finished this planet. That's interesting. Ah, dang it. Is this just a check that you have the drone gun? I guess it must be. Oh, good God. Why? Uh-oh. Oh, good God, my frame rate. Oh, that's why. These fucking things are just spewing out more of them. These fucking spawners are just spewing out so many of these little guys that it is actively bringing my game to a halt. Good gravy. Okay. I believe we're now going to have an encounter with Quark.
Hello, Captain Ratchet. Come and get me, hero.
I appreciate that he's just like...
Obtain the ship in there.
Great idea. Let's go.
I appreciate that he just like full body hurls himself at Ratchet there.
You know, Ratchet, I'm doing this for your own good. Nice shot, kid. I owe you. Let's have a little face time.
Swing. I should probably be making more of an effort to destroy these missiles. This is not a flight combat game.
Let's have some fun. Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Tonight's event will be rebroadcast at 7 on channel 4073.
Wow, he has really fallen off. All the way down to 4073.
Here's a little something from me to you. Pretty good. For a beginner.
way of shooting those guns off.
Enough practice. Let's have some fun.
Running out of missiles here. Ooh, health, 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 health. Oh wow, that barely did anything.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh my goodness! Zay! Hello! How's it going? Howdy everyone! I'm no Superman, you all can call me Sam. I'm a enjoyer of oldies, goldies and indies. And we are currently playing the original Ratchet and Clank. How's everybody doing? How are you doing, Zay? What were you playing? Out of missiles now. Oh god, I need to disengage because I'm dying. So very melting. Yes, I imagine that Ice Pupper is struggling. I currently have a stew pot full of ice under my bed for later. My condolences. Touching rats in the sewer. Vermintide? Should open the window. In this... When it gets this hot, opening the window wouldn't help. I have never heard of that game. Dang it! Boy, did that sound dirty. What? What did I say? I am confused. Oh god. Look.
Incoming transmission.
The ice under the bed. Oh. I think it's because of the way that I said later. As if I was going to do something saucy, you know. You know what we do with the bucket of ice under the bed. Also, you know, you don't exactly do much to, like, address the allegations. Considering that you are very much enabling Bun at every opportunity. Whoa. Anyone else see that guy like wave dash? Whoa. Love cat. Stretch. But yeah, what is Solatorobo? I have never heard of this game. Oh, these fighters all drop health crates. I should probably grab them. Wow, those health crates give you very little.
Well, it looks like if you want the job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Never take me alive.
Time to get up close and personal.
I mean, to be fair, Bun doesn't really need a lot of help in being enabled, just in general.
You're in big trouble. Big trouble.
She doesn't need enabling, she just needs an excuse, and often not even then.
Let's have a little FaceTime.
Funny talking animals throwing things in robots. Okay.
You think you got me, huh? Catch me if you can.
Oh god, I just hit 3 mines in a row! Okay, I need to disengage until he stops spewing fucking mines everywhere.
Bullseye! Hey, Ratchet, buddy, old pal. What do we just call it a day?
No, perish.
Mayday! Well, Ratchet, I'd say you passed the test. Oh, boy.
I do enjoy Quark's voice actor.
History.
Despite my earlier criticism, I must admit your piloting skills are improving.
The trick is not to crash into
But that
rocks.
has not helped us locate Drake.
Taps forehead.
Come on, Clank. Can't you just once relax and enjoy a little success? Hey,
Ooh.
you want to catch Drek? Betcha this baby can do it.
Sleek.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Gorda City. This once peaceful planet.
Darla Gratch has a
torn
chunk
apart
out of her.
today in an unprovoked attack.
She's missing a
It
finger.
now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really selfish focusing on Quark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah! We've got this new ship. Let's go get him.
Now you are talking.
Let's go fuck him up in style. But that will be tomorrow. We're gonna chain raid it and see if we can't send you all onto somebody. Excuse me. There we go. Let's go. Let's go see who's on. Okay. Twitch.tv/following. Let's see what we got. Alright. Ricky's playing some more Space Marine. That's always good. Ooh. Maeve is playing The Other Side. Hox is playing some heavily updated, some heavily modded Skyrim. Don't know if you know Shira, she's having her birthday stream. I do not know Shira. Would you mind, DM us a link, because links are blocked in the chat, and I will take a quick look. She's a good friend for Haruto. Okay. Thank you. Let's pop that open and see what's going on then. Ah, she's playing some Minish Cap. Wow. You know what? Why not? Let's go say hi. Raid Captain Shira, make sure I've spelled that correctly. Okay. I will see you all over there, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Ratchet and Clank. Until then, thank you all for joining me. Good night, and much love.